Good morning. It's math. It's Monday, June 1st. Yay! It's almost summertime, although it feels like it's summer. It's not summer yet. It's still spring. Today might feel a little more springy. I heard 67. We'll see. All right. We started on Friday fractions. Fractions are the studies of parts of things. So with a fraction, we're going to be looking at shapes to do our fractions. So I got a circle, a square, and a rectangle. If something's going to be broken into parts that we call fractions, they have to be equal parts. If the parts aren't equal, it is not fractions. So I will be breaking these 3 flat planes into parts. All right, and we have to decide, is it equal parts? So we're talking fractions, or is it unequal parts and they aren't fractions? So you ready for my first cut? So this is my first cut. And you're going to be doing this too. So I've cut my one whole circle, right? I started with a whole. That's usually what you do with a fraction. And I broke it into 2 parts. Are they equal? Are they the same amount? Are they the same size in both parts? No. So this is not fractions. This is not fractions. They have to be broken into equal parts. So I won't even talk fractions now with these 2 shapes, okay? Because they're not, all right? So I'm just putting those away. Now, let's see. I'm going to take my circle again. And I think you guys already know because you saw me fold it. Oh, I got one whole circle, right? And I put my one whole circle and I cut it into 2 parts. Are they equal? I broke the parts into the same amount. They're equal. Then I can talk fractions with this. I had one whole, right? This equals one whole. And then I broke it into 2 equal parts. So that would be fractions. I have one whole, 2 equal parts. Okay? That's all I'm going to today. Some of you I know would say if I just held up this, I had 1/2 of the first circle in my hand, that would be the fraction. Or this is 1/2 of the circle. Or I have 2 halves put together equals 1 whole. So, but the main thing is equal parts. This circle was cut into unequal parts, so it's not fractions. This circle was cut into 2 equal parts, so we can talk fractions here. Okay, that's all I really wanted to do today. I don't want to get any further ahead of us. I'm taking my square. The only thing you have to decide today, equal parts or unequal parts. Equal parts means it's a fraction. And, okay. So, I had one whole, I broke it into 2 equal parts, yes? So I can talk fractions with this. I can talk fractions with my square now. I broke my square into 2 equal parts, so that's fractions. Let me take my next square. I broke my square into 2 parts. Are they equal or unequal? They're unequal, so I'm not talking any more about these. Unequal, not fractions. I have my rectangle. See how my rectangle looks different than my square, right? Square, all sides are the same length. All right. I broke my rectangle into 3 parts. Are they equal? Are they the same amount in each shape? No, not. So not fractions. 3 parts, but they're not equal. Not talking fractions. Okay. I have my last rectangle. and I broke it into 4 parts. And yes, they're equal. So I am talking fractions here. It was broken into 4 equal parts. So I can talk fractions here. We can talk about this. We will talk about rectangles broken into 4 equal parts. We will talk about circles broken into 2 equal parts and squares into 2 equal parts. I'm going to do one more with the square, all right? And you tell me, can we talk fractions or are they unequal? Not fractions. Here's my square that I broke. I broke my square into 4 parts. Are they equal? They are. So fractions, 4 equal parts. We can only talk fractions when they're equal parts. If something's broken into unequal parts, you can't talk about fractions. It will never be a fraction, all right? So it has to be equal parts. That's what your math is today. So look at your worksheet, listen to the video I have about equal parts and unequal parts, okay? And do your worksheet. Be looking closely. Equal parts, fractions. Unequal parts, no fractions. Good luck today.